Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 20 of Nerd Outlet. Your host here, Gabriel. Dreamcatcher, a.k.a. With me is my boy, Gregory.
What's up, nerds?
Totally,
I literally
he fucking looked at me.
I meant to say Nathan, but I forgot your name.
I've done it with you too because Greg, Gabe.
Yeah.
Greg, Gabe, and like sometimes I'm like,
I really meant to say you because I honestly forgot your name.
It's all good.
And Nathaniel.
Honestly, man, when you get put on the spot and you gotta say it,
Yeah, it's hard.
Don't you think sometimes like I just feel like my mind's like, haha, I'm gonna forget this for 2 seconds. Ha 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 ha, and I'm like, dude, I fucking know this dude's name. I've literally said it like a couple hundred times.
Dude, what's your name?
Bread? I think his name is Bread.
New phone, who dis?
yeah.
Those Obama memes have been really funny, dude. Like,
I
you
haven't
like
seen
who
any.
this?
I try to stay away from politics right now.
Dude, it's funny. I love
Even though we just had a very political.
we had that conversation.
Well, I like conversations like that because they're
It's
productive,
productive.
and you know.
Absolutely.
Me and Greg were just like in there, just like, well.
No, it's absolutely
I mean,
productive.
it's interesting, but like I have like nothing really to say. I was just like,
Was it interesting to listen to?
yeah, of course it was.
Yeah.
I love like intellectual conversations like that.
Yeah.
But on topic, we're talking about our favorite TV shows
That we're watching right now.
that we're
Or just
watching
like
right
shows
now.
we're
Or
watching right now.
shows in general, I guess that we
Talk
find
about a show that you
interesting.
want to talk about.
Yeah.
That's the topic.
Yeah, I like Bang Bus. You know, I must say right now.
Wait, what?
I like
Bang Bus?
I like Bang POV.
dude, you never heard of Bang Bus?
No.
Oh, bro, let me put you on. real
Please
quick.
enlighten me.
Basically, like, I'm a porn star. They put me in the back of a bus. We start driving.
Oh,
We see a
back
dude
of
on the
bus.
side of the road. We open
That's
it down.
profiling.
I show my big booty. I shake my big booty, and I'm like, "Yo, you want to fuck this?"
I mean,
and then they come on there.
Yeah,
and
Bang
then
Bus
they're-
is like they find amateur guys on the street, like, hey, you wanna fuck?
Hold on.
Yeah. Come
My,
through.
my way's better. My way's better. And then they sit there. And they try to jack themselves off, and their dick don't work.
Oh,
And
you talking about
and they're
Vitaly?
They're like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here, man! Get the fuck! This guy can't even get hard with a hot chick in the car."
Yeah. Honestly, that happens
And then
more
they
times
get
than
another-
not.
Yeah.
okay, is this on the internet only? I'm
This
assuming.
is Bang Bros,
Dude,
dude.
this is Bang Bros.
I mean, is it his own thing? Does it have a website? Is that the deal?
I mean,
go,
like,
go right. Like,
if you
tonight,
just go to-
later-
Who
later
owns
tonight.
Bang Bros? That's what I'm asking.
Like Bang Bros is like Brazzers,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a porn site.
Okay.
And one of their
like
one of
Naughty
their,
America or something.
or like Brazzers.
I mean, Brazzers the big
I
one.
mean, he
Yeah.
already said that, but
You
yeah.
don't fuck with Brazzers.
Brazzers or like
We're
like
sponsored by Brazzers.com.
yeah.
Dude, that is the
Bro, I
dream
love
right
when
now.
people take like funny pictures and they just put Brazzers in the bottom and you're like,
I
oh,
love that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But back to Bang Bus, dude, for real. It is.
That's the show.
Dude, it's a spectacle.
Not my thing. A little bit too much talk. Not
That-
enough fuck.
Well, it's like okay, because they bring him in, then they interview the people. It's usually two guys that interview him.
2 out of 5.
They're like, hey, what are you into? Da da. And then the girl comes in, and either it's like Nathan said, the majority of the time it's them
I'm
just
into
jerking.
One Piece and EDM festivals. My car sucks,
Your car's
but
dope, dude. Don't
I'm
say
a host
that.
of a cool podcast. Check us out on Instagram.
At
At Nerd Outlet.
Hold on.
You guys say
Are we
like
doing
him.
Luther?
Yeah,
Hold on. Facebook /Nerd Outlet. Like there's not a .com. Can we just say that now? Every time he says that, I'm like, say .com, say
No,
.com, say
just
.com.
.com.
Yeah, he goes
Bodied.
Facebook /Nerd Outlet,
.com.
Instagram @Nerd Outlet,
.com.
Twitter @Nerd Outlet.
.com.
I'm just like, bro, it's Facebook.com /Nerd Outlet.
I like how every time Luther's not on, we just shit on him for being an awful host.
Oh,
This,
bro,
this is
I'm
like the
just
third
fucking-
time this has happened.
bro, because we need you as the host, man.
Tell that man.
I'm
Dreamcatcher.
just fucking with you.
No, one day I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna fuck y'all. No,
Wait,
Wait,
whoa,
what?
whoa.
I said like fuck all of y'all. Not like
Wait. It still doesn't help your cause.
not as in homosexual sex, as in like verbally. I'm gonna molest y'all.
All right, I'm fine with that.
I knew Greg would be
I've been
down.
verbally molested
Greg's
a few
always down
times.
for
so.
anything.
Anything with my ears, I'm down.
Anything? So if I
Anything.
stick anything up your ears?
Absolutely.
Like
Okay.
Q-tips.
No, not Q-tips.
You're very bad.
Anything but
Yeah,
Q-tips.
take it back.
That's the
Put a
limit
big
right
fat
there.
dick in my ear. I'm fine with that, but don't put a Q-tip.
I need that earwax.
I don't understand what is so wrong about. Dude, I use Q-tips almost every day of my life.
Because they puncture your eardrums.
Yeah, you can damage your eardrums.
How? I use them all the time.
I do
I mean,
too.
if you use them carefully, you're fine.
See, I feel like the issue with people that use Q-tips is like people because there's different types of earwax. Like there's like liquidy and there's some like hard, right? So I feel like
Sure.
no, I mean that's
Mine's like in the middle.
See,
It's not
yeah.
drippy like some, but like
yeah. I feel like the people who have like hard earwax is like
Mhm.
they push it in. I feel that's the issue.
Yeah.
But for
You
me,
you don't want to push it in.
yeah,
obviously.
I don't have that issue because my
Clog
earwax
your
is
eardrum.
hard.
Yeah.
bro, I get so much earwax that I've had to like unclog my ears.
I've
Like
never had that issue.
my
Like,
dad,
drain them.
yeah, I've had to get them drained at the doctor and stuff like that.
I hear you can hear like a motherfucker after that.
Bro, it is like putting on glasses for the first time.
Yeah.
Become
when you're
Daredevil.
when you're almost legally blind.
To Daredevil.
Yeah, you become Daredevil.
Dude, straight up. No, dude.
Matt
like,
Murdock.
like really, man. Like mine grows so fast
Mhm.
that if I wanted to make sure my hearing was tip top, like I honestly think I would have to get my ears cleaned every 2 weeks.
You probably should,
the
because then
doctor.
you can go back and listen to views and be like, oh man,
This
Game
is
changer.
garbage.
Dude, game changer.
Or-
It's been on
Bro, what if I
repeat for the
cleaned my
past
ears and
month
was like,
now.
oh my god, guys, Views is the greatest album ever created. Wow, Life of Pablo is the second greatest album
compare,
ever
don't compare those
created.
albums together ever. Don't ever do that.
Bro, isn't that funny that Views is
Not funny.
probably Drake's
Best.
worst album?
No, it's not.
One of his worst albums.
I put it up there with Take Care.
But I would seriously listen to that album a million times before I would listen to Life of Pablo again.
Technically, that album's not done.
Yeah. It's
so
ever
you can't
changing.
really say a final thought on it.
It's like a beta.
It's an alpha. It's an alpha.
alpha.
It's
bro.
the first alpha album ever.
It's a pre-alpha.
Technically, you pre-ordered it.
It basically it's a early access
Early
game.
access game. Yeah.
Ooh.
Life of Pablo is Kanye's Daisy.
What was
You
the
can
rip-
quote
what-
me on
what-
that, by the way.
What was the
you
rip-off
can
of
quote
DayZ?
me on that, huh?
What was the rip-off of DayZ?
What do you mean rip off?
There was a rip-off game that was like that came out right after DayZ.
H1Z1?
No. That's a Sony one. Not World War Z. Crap. What was it? The War Z. What? Crap. You know what? I'll take that statement back.
I don't know.
Cut that part out, Greg.
Yeah. Edited.
Yeah, I edited it on in live
On the fly.
Yeah, on the fly. Yeah, yeah.
Live edit. Never done before.
Live edit.
No. I kind of want to get an air horn, just like no. Every time somebody says like something slick.
That's cool.
Thanks, bro.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck you.
Anyway, we were talking about TV shows.
We were.
Or actually,
Not porn
we
sites.
didn't. Yeah,
Dude, it's a
Actual
show.
TV shows.
it's funny.
What about online shows?
I mean, as long
What
as
do
it's
you-
not a porn site. Sure.
What do you mean?
Like,
Are you,
Yeah,
it's,
what are you
technically,
talking
it's an online show. Like,
Okay, what is it?
I'm talking about Bang Bros. I mean, Bang Bus.
Okay, I guess. I mean, it. You basically said it's a
a
porn
television
but-
broadcasted show?
Sure.
That's what we're gonna talk
What if
about.
it's on Netflix? I mean, okay, I guess it was.
Something that's not porn.
Technically, like the first half. I mean, it's artistic. Can you really call artistic ideas and images pornography? No. Do you call like statues made of marble by the Greeks pornography? No.
Because it's not in a sexual way.
Oh, dude, I can show you some sexual statues. And you
I can.
and
I thought he was
tell
about to
me-
go. I can show you some sexual ways. I'm good, bro. I trust you. No, but anyway, Greg, what show are you watching, or loving right now, or what are you? Whatever you want to talk about.
Right
I
now,
don't
the
care.
show that my fiance and I, Savannah, are watching is The Americans. It's an FX show.
Is it the? I think keep going.
It's really good. It's a show that basically follows a married couple that are KGB agents in
Yep.
the 1980s.
Yep, I knew it.
During
Interesting.
the Reagan
Yeah.
administration
Regime.
in the Cold War, basically.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're agents undercover as American citizens. They're just living like a rural, suburban life, and it's awesome. We're already in the second season right now, but it's a really good show. It's ongoing right now on FX, and I recommend everybody watch
I
it.
watched the trailer right before it came out, and it looked interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're just watching.
What did you say it's on?
We're on. It's on FX.
FX?
But it's on Amazon Prime. You can watch
Okay,
the
cool.
first
I was like, is it? I
3
just need it
seasons for
streaming.
free if you have Prime, and then the 4th season just came out. So I'm
Dope.
sure at
Oh,
some
wow.
point it will be free on Prime, but you
Cool,
have to pay for it now. But
cool.
Get your American fix right now.
yeah, it's really cool. It's got everything you could want, like drama, actions,
Comedy,
eh,
a little bit.
it's pretty serious. I don't think there's a lot of comedy in it.
It looks good though.
There's some sex.
I mean, like I said, I don't
Quite a
know.
bit of sex.
So some pornography in it.
I wouldn't say that, but
Do you see boobs?
yes.
You don't see
pornography.
nipples.
Pornography.
For now.
Do you see the boobs?
It's a good show though. I would recommend it for people that are into kind
You
of
think
like
I'd like it?
dramas like that. What would you ask?
Would you think I would like it?
Yeah, for sure.
Dope. I'll put it on my I just need to. I always forget that I have Amazon. So I like
there's
almost
a
go.
ton of good shows on there.
Yeah. Well, our Apple TV, we have the first generation, and the first generation didn't have an app store, so it's basically what's in the box is what's in the box. It's kind of like the first iPhone. So Amazon's not on there. But I just moved my Xbox One into the living room for good.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to download it on there. I don't even have Hulu on there. I usually use my Netflix and all that type of stuff on my PS4 back in the day.
Yeah.
Quick question, guys. Speaking of Xbox One, has your dash been acting up?
Really slow.
No, like, dude, I hit the button, it doesn't do anything.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude, it happens a lot when I'm trying to do the double tap feature on the Xbox button to get the side.
Snap, yeah.
The
See, I have no
not
issue
snap,
with that.
I mean,
not snap, but like
I still say the
the
UI
guide.
sucks.
No, like
But-
literally, I press the button, nothing.
it's
happens.
it's like
at
so
all.
close to being good. That's the issue.
I have to use connect.
it's not garbage.
Like it's laid out well, I guess. Like
Ugh.
at this point,
It's better than it was before. I'll
it
tell
just
you
doesn't
that.
function that well.
I can't even go to my dash. Like, it doesn't work. Like, I literally have to use Cortana to switch between apps. I'm like, hey, Cortana, play Forza. Like, that's what I have to do because it won't go to my dash.
Dang.
So I don't know what's going on. I feel
I
like
never use Cortana. I just don't like voice
it's
command
pretty
shit.
cool. It's better than the original Xbox.
Oh, I
voice
I
interface.
hope anything could be better than that, man. If they fucked it up even more,
Bro,
whew, I think
Xbox.
that'd actually be harder for them to fuck it up more than whatever. Quick question: Did you
Yes.
buy the orange box digitally?
No,
It popped up in our ready to install.
really.
On Xbox One?
Yeah, was that ever free?
I don't know.
Because if listeners don't know, me and you have the Xbox shares
Yeah.
stuff together.
Just so people
Um,
know, we game share.
Yeah, we game share on Xbox. So
No, I have it physically on 360.
that's what
That's
I
it.
was just looking at it. So I was just like, wait, why the fuck did they ever?
I don't know.
Because it was never in my ready to
The
install.
good thing about it though is like if you catch games with gold that I don't catch, we all got it.
I always download them too,
It's good.
even if they're like games I know.
I never
I'll
turn
hate.
my Xbox on, so
Yeah, you need to, man.
You're
It's
never
not
wrong.
bad. Once you get past the UI, it runs
fine.
fine. It's so funny though. Like the apps run fine.
right.
Everything runs fine. It's when you get to that dash, it's just like, oh lord. But-
Lord.
Once I get to my games and app, it's perfectly fine. All I have to do is just press right and press A.
Mine doesn't work
Damn, dude, that sucks.
at all.
You've done like hard refresh.
Yeah.
You've done.
Everything. It just doesn't work.
I
And
mean,
I have the issue where like I use a controller, turn it on, and the controller's not synced to the Xbox anymore.
mine doesn't do that all the time, but
yeah,
it's
it's
been
not
happening.
all the time, but it's often.
And bro, how impossible is it sometimes? Like I'm holding the buttons, and the controller's right next to the Xbox, and I'm sitting there, and it's like, click, click. It's like
Mhm.
blink, blink, and then it holds on for a second, and then it does the long blinks, meaning it hasn't connected to anything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck?
I don't know what the hell's going on with this Xbox, dude. I really
You got
don't.
plugged in.
Oh,
But
dude,
you
I don't
shouldn't
want to
have
walk.
to, though. Like,
You shouldn't. I mean,
When
it's
there's
already
two- when
been
there's
But the
two
thing
buttons,
is, like, once
yeah.
you turn on the Xbox, it'll connect just fine.
Right.
But like, what the fuck happened? Phil Spencer
Hey, maybe Scorpio will fix it.
I'm calling you out right now.
I think it will because I think it's a RAM issue.
Maybe.
I think there's just not enough memory. I think you might be having memory leak.
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know why I don't have much on there. I
Well,
literally
the
just
issue-
have
well, the-
Forza on there. That's all I have.
Hey.
It's my Forza machine.
It's my Halo machine. That's literally all I play. If you just look at my previous, it's Halo 5, Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo Reach.
This is between Forza Motorsport 6 and Forza Horizon 3.
I literally always forget I have Horizon 3 on there.
It's so
like I
good.
just keep forgetting about it.
It's like that's.
I need to put it on my. I need to just put it on my pins, and but like sometimes I just don't want to play. Just don't want to play it. You know.
Yeah,
I'll get to it. I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm never gonna delete it because the game's just that fucking good.
Yep.
And I bet, in all honesty, man, when Motorsport gets announced and like
7.
it's all up,
Soon.
when it's all up in the news, I bet you $20. That's when I'll jump back into it, like right before, hypothetically, when Destiny 2 comes out.
I don't like what Motorsports is doing. It feels just like an update every time they release a game. 6 between 5 and 6 is just an update. That's all it was, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like 5 is definitely a launch title. Barely any maps. Barely any cars,
Six
really.
is-
Yeah,
same
I
way.
still put like 25, 30 hours into it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but when you compare it to Horizon and the openness that you and the freedom that you feel
Yeah.
like, there were a lot of cars in 6 from what I know. Like a lot of cars. And there's a lot of weather effects, and those weather effects ended up coming
just the
into
rain?
Horizon.
That's all it is just the rain.
But there's different variations of rain.
Yeah, I mean,
and there's
no,
different
no,
clouds.
No, it's always it's light. It's heavy rain, no rain, puddles or no puddles. That's all it is.
But I mean that's an improvement.
I mean, it's an update.
But I mean, like, what other type
This
of
is
weather? I mean, like,
I get it, but no, I mean, like,
but like, if you're racing a $400,000-$500,000 car, what other conditions would you be running it
no,
in?
but I feel like at this point, Forza should expand past that horizon. Just put rally stuff in there, snow effects.
I will give you rally. I will
Yeah.
give you that. Snow, yes, too.
That's what
I will
I'm
give you
saying,
that. I didn't think
Horizon
about
had
that.
that update for the Blizzard DLC, added snow.
Oh, dude, I'm totally on your end by saying Turn 10's lacking in their features. While man, who makes the Horizon games?
Playground.
Is just knocking it out of the park, dude.
Meanwhile, Dirt 4 is coming out.
Are you excited about that? Dude, Dirt is hard.
You're good.
Dirt is hardcore.
It is.
I love Dirt.
I like the original Dirt games.
Bruh, I played them at one point. I don't remember them
That's
at
like-
all.
It's hardcore rally, dude.
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Yeah,
it's cool,
It's fun.
I never bought one, but which one is it? There's like 2 of them that still held decent price at a GameStop when I was working there, so people bought them. I think it was like the Showdown one,
Oh yeah.
or is that
Showdown.
just still high price because it was one of the last ones made? I don't know.
I mean, Rally's the most current one.
I
but
honestly can't remember.
Showdown, I think, was the one after that.
Okay.
Or
Did people
before
like that one?
before that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'll
wouldn't.
keep
I
up
wouldn't
with
know.
the
Heck,
community.
Gymkhana.
I wouldn't know.
and stuff,
But anyway, going back to TV shows. I've been watching Community for my second time. I've watched
Hilarious.
almost all the first season 3 times now. Well, our roommate just got into it too.
Oh, okay.
We just got her into it, and she's been watching the first season for her first time, and we watched it all together, me and Devin, like a few months ago, and now we're rewatching it. Like, we started rewatching it a couple weeks ago, so at that point I've seen season 1 twice,
Mhm.
and then last week our roommate started to watch it, so I was watching, multiple episodes with her, so I'd say like half the first season I've literally seen 3 times in the past 5 months. But dude, that show is so good.
That's a show I've always wanted to get into.
Do you really need to watch
you
it?
would enjoy it.
Dude, it's
It's
one of
definitely
those-
funny.
It's one of those shows. It's
Great
like Friends.
ensemble cast. Like
Yep,
all
that's
the
exactly what I was
actors
about
in
to
it
say.
are
Is that Netflix?
fantastic.
Hulu.
Oh, dude, heck yeah, I got Hulu.
It's it's one of those shows to where it's like it literally and the show knows it. It literally puts you in almost the exact situation every single time. Like, it could be different. It basically boils. It's each episode's basically solved in the exact same way. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a sitcom does, or like anything does.
So like Scooby Doo.
But yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
So they saw it at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, they always solve it in some weird way. But like, yeah, it always ends with Jeff Winger having a great speech, bringing the group back together. But that's not why you watch it. You watch it because of the characters itself and
True.
just how funny they are. And it's one of those shows where you start where like in Friends, or that 70s show or something like that, to where like you're like, I relate with this character
Yeah,
so much.
I see.
Mine is Abed. I fucking love Abed.
Yep.
Abed is this very awkward. I wouldn't say antisocial because he's not antisocial. He's socially awkward, I guess you'd say. But he is like, he's a film major. I'm a film major.
Hey, I see.
And he literally basically he bases everything in reality based on like TV tropes or movie tropes.
Dude, that is
That
is
to
so
the fucking
you.
T. Like yeah, I mean he'll movie quotes. You always uses movie quotes. You know, uses the same few quotes all the time, kind of like me. I kind of and really just looks at like the structure of like human beings through like stereotypical characters. And I mean that's how I look at people. People are like, man, everybody else is like, people are so, you know, so hard to figure out, and I'm like, I think I've got it pretty much figured out. People are actually pretty easy to decipher. It's funny, and the show does that too because it's community. It's, you know, it's all set in
Community college.
Yeah, community college, but
Bunch of different
shout out.
people
it's kind of
from
like
different places.
what's that? It has a double meaning. Because, like, in the first episode, Jeff brings up that they are a community. It is a community college, but they are a community that comes together regardless of their beliefs, regardless who they are before. So, you know, there's, like, you know, Annie's the preppy, or not preppy, but the school girl, you know, has never gotten a B ever, you know. Her grades are more important than anything. She has to be the smartest person in the class.
Yeah.
But she wasn't really popular in high school and all that type of stuff. You have Troy, which is like that used to be the best. He was the quarterback back in high school, but he got injured. Now he's going to community college.
Which
and
one's the stoner?
They don't have a stoner, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, there is no story.
They have an old white racist guy. His name's Pierce. It's
I guess
by Chevy Chase. If
It's
you know who
Chevy
Chevy
Chase.
Chase is.
I'll take that one. I'll be me. I'll take it.
Yeah, but like, yeah, Troy and Abed are like best buds, and I just like it because you're like, dude, if these guys met 2 years ago, they would have never been friends. But like, the fact that they were in the same they were in this particular situation is why they are best friends, and it's a really cool show. Jeff is like a lawyer, but he has to go to community college now because he actually faked his degree.
What?
Yeah.
So you have different characters. Like you have the assholes who are Jeff, like Joel McHale.
Yeah,
Kind of like
Joel
that's
McHale, the
that's
dude that
like
did
his
The Soup
humor is
on,
like
I don't know that, man.
The Soup is like a Tosh.0-ish kind of
Yeah,
show.
it's like
Basically, Tosh
parody
Daniel
news
Tosh
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's-
stole the Soup's idea.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's just
My
make
man
fun of
Daniel Tosh?
celebrities, basically.
it's it's more on the celebrity side as opposed to like
Okay.
viral videos.
Right. But he just kind of plays an asshole on the show.
Yep.
I mean, Chevy Chase basically plays an asshole because he is one.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You have Danny Pudi and then Donald Glover, who are
Childish in it?
respectively, yeah,
Yeah, he's Troy.
he's Troy,
He's,
and then
the black quarterback.
Abed
that,
is Danny Pudi.
yeah,
they're both
Danny
just
Pudi is awesome. Dude.
Really funny because they're
He's
both
gonna be
comedians.
on a new DC based like a DC comic show.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like it's not based around superheroes. It's based in people who work at this place in the DC universe. And it's supposed to be like a comedy.
Interesting.
It looks cool.
I mean, he's
Has him and,
he's really funny.
what's her name? The main girl that was in High School Musical.
Oh, fuck, I didn't talk about not Vanessa Hudgens.
No,
Yeah,
that's it.
What,
No,
yeah,
no,
Vanessa
that's it.
Hudgens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it
She's in
Yeah.
it.
Okay, my bad, guys.
My
Yeah, the
bad.
one that had like the nudes pop out one time.
Dude, her nudes are nasty because she had so much bush.
The only thing that made me feel bad was she was like under 18 in
I
her
got
nudes.
Greg. Dude, no, for real.
Allegedly.
She was like, yeah, allegedly like 16 or
Allegedly,
17.
Gabe looked at those under 18 nudes.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I wanted to just come out and say I did look at them, but I was also underage when I looked
dude,
at
we were
them.
all underage
I
when
was
we
like
saw
15
them.
years old when that happened, so I do not feel bad looking at
I
them.
got so much bush. Dog, it was like
I'm fine. I don't
it was,
wanna
like,
go back to that.
everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
Her legs were hairy.
yeah, and then you have
Allison Brie is in it. She is.
Yeah, she plays the,
preppy chick.
I don't
Annie,
know
the
who-
preppy
I
chick.
don't know who Alison Brie is.
Oh man,
Whew!
she's
Then you got
fantastic.
Britta. Britta is the super fuck the establishment, always protesting girl.
Yep.
And then you have Shirley, which is the hypocritical Christian. Like, and the thing is basically the whole show is trying to teach everybody that.
Oh my goodness.
Who is it?
Alison Brie.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
Dude,
She kind of looks like Logic.
bro. Alison
like
Brie
Logic.
looks like a goddess.
Yeah, she's
Like,
sexy. See,
she
'cause,
is
like, I love brunettes,
hot.
dude. I love
And
brunettes.
I love brunettes too, but I usually don't go for that pretty girl look that she is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the preppy pretty girl look. But
I just go for white
but-
girls.
but you know, there's always exceptions.
Sure.
She's the exception. But it's a good show, man. I think you'd really like it. It's honestly one of the smartest, funniest shows I've ever watched. And out of everybody, I think you should watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
So what have you been watching?
It's fantastic.
Okay. So I've been late. Okay, so I was gonna talk about Always Sunny, right?
Of course.
But there's a show that I watch once a year. It's nostalgia for me. I love this show so much to death. My name's Earl. I love that show.
I hate that show.
What? Fuck you.
It's okay. You can like it if you want to. I don't care.
Of course I can like it. I can do what I want.
You can't
I
fucking
used to watch
like
like
it.
reruns on TV, and I would always enjoy it when I watched it. Like I always found it funny. But
Yeah, it's a great show. Like, I mean, it's not overly funny, and it's not like super serious. It's just a show that I watch once a
You
year.
like watching.
Yeah, I like watching. Like, it's funny to me every single time I watch it. Like, his antics. I love Randy. Randy's my dude. Shout out to Randy. Crabman. That's my other dude.
crap, man.
Dude, it's just a great overall show. It's not like super. It's not like Always Sunny, which, like, you know, it's not for the family. It's not for kids. Whatever. Your kid could watch My Name Is Earl, and it's for the family. It's a great, wholesome show with a good message at the end.
Mhm.
And that's why I like it. And I don't know why. It's my guilty pleasure.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
I mean, there's definitely
sure.
shows I've watched that I'm like, I know there's funnier shows.
Yeah.
But I like this. So I definitely understand. It's a good show though.
It's a
Yep.
great show.
For other people, not for me.
Dude, how far did you get on that?
I think I watched almost all the first season.
Oh, you didn't watch shit.
I mean,
It gets
that's
better.
I,
It gets better.
I'd rather just at this point, it's one of those like, yo, you didn't play this game 6 years ago? Go play it. And you're like, bro, I have other games
Fair
to
enough.
play.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
You finished it?
What?
My Name's Earl.
No,
Oh, dude.
I've just seen episodes
it
here and there.
ends on the biggest fucking cliffhanger.
Really?
I hate it.
Bro, you should watch Chuck.
I never got into that show.
What is
Chuck's
that?
really good.
Sounds familiar.
It is. It was on NBC a couple years ago. Ran for 5 seasons. It's
Is it like
it's this nerd that he works at this place. It's basically the Best Buy. It's called Buy More, and instead of what is the
He's basically on Geek Squad, right?
yeah, instead of Geek Squad, they're called the Nerd Herd. I fucking love it, man.
That's
So
what
yeah,
he's-
no,
But he's
he's
like an agent, right? He's like a
yeah. So basically, what happens is he's a regular dude that works there, and he used to go to Stanford,
Mhm.
and he actually got kicked out for allegedly cheating, but he actually never did. And there's a whole story as to why, but basically his roommate was the reason why, and he hates him for it. But he actually realizes that that roommate did it because they were actually going to recruit him because he was so smart to become an agent, and he actually made him look like he was cheating, so like basically save him. But anyway,
Why
that
would
same
you not want to get recruited as an agent?
oh I know.
Like that's a great pay raise.
But anyway, so he hates this dude, but like he ends up actually dying like right at the beginning of the show
Chuck?
because no,
Oh,
the roommate, and the roommate actually sends all this information to him because he's like has like literally seconds to live, and he's like he has to get this government information out to somebody, and basically it was this whole plan called the Intersect, to where they were basically implanting these weird images into your brain and basically making you a supercomputer. So like let's say if there is some government files on Greg and that he was like a Russian spy or something like that,
children?
and I literally looked at Greg.
fact. I am.
Yes, that's why I'm saying it.
I'm Slav to the
I'm
core.
actually like calling you out on
Look
the
at my
podcast.
tracksuit.
Comrade Greg.
But basically, if
You
I
will
saw
address me as comrade.
yeah, if I saw him and I had files somewhere stored in my brain
Yeah.
from those pictures, I'd actually they call a flash, and he basically sees all that stuff in his head. I can like oh, and he sits there for a second. He's like, oh my god, that's Greg's a bad guy. So basically, he becomes a living computer that the government has to He basically gets forced into being a
I
spy.
really thought this was gonna be a comedy, but
It
it
is.
wasn't. It is.
It's
Yeah, it has a lot of humor in it.
it's very comedic.
Okay.
It's a drama.
But
It's
it
like
sounds
it's
so
a comedy mixed with
serious,
drama.
though. Okay, fair enough. I like those.
Yeah, it's
Kinda
one of
like a
those.
Marvel movie.
I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
Do you know how, like Scrubs is a comedy, but like it deals with like
Yeah.
dire things?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay. I fuck with Scrubs.
It's more of a comedy more than anything.
Yeah.
It's like comedy action.
Okay.
It's like James Bond meets Scrubs meets.
So like Last Action Hero,
I don't know what that is.
the movie with Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Nope, I never saw it.
And
It's
you're-
not- I haven't seen. Honestly, dude, I haven't seen that many Schwarzenegger films.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I know.
That man's
There's a few of
legend.
them. There's a few of them I really do need
Big
to see.
man. Big.
Big, very big,
Huge.
huge,
Some may say
huge.
huge.
So much girth.
Girth, yes, so much
That's
girth.
that's the perfect word for that, man. Girthy.
Girthy.
That's
What
our
we were talking
topic,
about.
guys.
But
Thank
no,
you for
but Chuck is really cool though.
listening.
Watch Chuck, man.
I mean, it sounds interesting. It really does. I can say I've heard of it.
It's really cool if you're like me and you like all those nerdy. Especially, I think that's why I think it's perfect. It would be perfect for Greg.
Yeah, I've never seen all of it. I've just seen some episodes here and there.
it's really good.
Did any of y'all
It's
ever watch?
I mean
Monk?
the budget was but huh?
Yeah, any of y'all ever watch Monk?
Yes, I watched the
Some
first like
episodes here and
4
there.
seasons.
That's
That-
a show I really wanted to get into. I just can never get.
It's
into.
good.
That and Psych. I saw like episodes.
Bro,
here and there and
see,
we're
I watched
alright.
Monk first. I think Monk's better.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like Psych tries too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I just feel like the comedy in Psych wasn't as. I like the comedy in Monk better. Like it wasn't just like Psych's comedy was just like hitting you on the head with it, while Monk was like this like weird comedy. Like, he's a weird dude. Like Monk is like he's a weird guy.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
thing about Monk. That's what I didn't
And-
like about it.
Yeah, it was quirky. That's the word. He's quirky. And
It's
the
like-
comedy's quirky.
Yeah.
But like the comedy in Psych is like just run of the mill comedy you see in like, if I went to go see a Kevin Hart movie, it's going to be Kevin Hart comedy,
Mhm.
It's
Black
kind of like
comedy.
that. No, I wouldn't
That's what you're saying.
No, I would not
That's
say
exactly
actually
what you're saying.
I'm going to come out and
Because
say
Psych had
this.
a black actor in it.
But he the straight up main comedic part of the show? I thought the main guy was.
No, but he was like a main.
I mean, he was
Yeah,
the
both
second
of
main
them.
character.
Yeah, but so
That's
yeah.
not the issue.
It's
Actually,
the issue,
yeah, I know. But the actual issue I had with the show is the main guy. I thought he was funny. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah, I can't either.
No, but the main guy just wasn't funny. Like to me, he was just that like stereotypical comedy.
True.
God, dude, what's her name? McCarthy.
Oh, dude, I hate
Melissa
that bitch.
McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
God dang, I hate that bitch.
I don't hate her,
Dude, that's the reason why
But,
I
like-
didn't see the new Ghostbusters. 'Cause
Hey,
I
but-
hated-
but
I hated
Gilmore
so
bro.
much.
Girls,
In all
though.
honesty, she wasn't that bad.
I've never seen the Gilmore
On the
Girls.
real though.
You mean the Golden Girls? I'll fuck with
No,
them.
Actually,
no,
Gilmore,
Gilmore
Girls,
Girls
is
is
girl
legit.
is good. Is actually good.
See, my mom's been watching that. Shout out to my moms. And she said it's like
My
really,
mom is too.
Yeah, like I just
One
can't-
time.
I don't know what the fuck Gilmore Girls is. Like I've never
It's
heard
really
about it.
it's
I've
really
never seen
funny
anything about it.
because I need to watch it because she's shown me a few scenes with like particular characters, and she's like, "There's an old lady in it," and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is my grandma. This is my grandma." Like if I needed to be
Grandma, is that you?
like basically, dude, but like it's one of those shows where it's like they just really know how to make a character.
No, I'm gonna be real with you. It has better writing than pretty much any TV show.
It's
And,
really
Like,
it's
it
really
is-
funny too.
It is written
The-
expertly.
Okay.
What's the guy like
I-
the guy's name that the older Gilmore girl
How many Gilmore
like
Girls
basically
are
has
there?
like the weird
There's
the
so
older
many Gilmore
well, you got the
Girls.
two main characters. You have the young girl and then the
Right,
mom.
right,
Is it
right.
her mom?
Yeah, it's her mother.
Yeah, the mom, the one that like the love interest of him.
Uh-huh.
So where they're like, are they going to be together? Are they not? Kind
Right,
of guy.
right, yeah.
What's it? I can't remember his name. He looks like the
Character in the
plaid
show
shirt,
is
backwards
Luke.
hat.
Luke.
Luke. He's
Oh,
funny
I
as
love
fuck.
Luke.
He's really funny though.
Luke's my dude, bro.
Luke is my dude.
Shout out to Luke.
Shout out to
What's
Luke
his last name again?
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Shout out to Luke.
The Last Jedi, some might say.
Yeah.
Whoa, bringing it back.
Bro, I just rewatched Force Awakens. What a good movie.
It's all right.
It's pretty.
What a good movie.
It's all right.
It's pretty
yeah.
good.
But you gotta watch it for particular reasons. And one of them, do not watch it for story reasons.
Mhm.
'Cause the story is just it's where the flaws are.
It's all the character setup. That's all it is.
Oh, that's all. And
Set
that's all
up
it
those
needed to be.
characters.
That's all it needed to be.
in the
You know
chat.
what? We had 3 movies that tried to shove fucking story down my throat that I literally didn't care about.
No,
and
no,
I'm
no,
so,
no, no, don't,
but I'm
don't
so,
ever say that.
I know, but I'm so glad
know.
that this movie was just like, yes, we know that the story's not that great, but we're not gonna force it down your throat with all these trade federations.
Dude, you need to know what led to the creation of the empire.
Wait,
Bro,
but,
you know what would have been
wait,
cooler?
wait. I have a
You know what would've
question.
been
I have a
cooler?
question though.
Question.
That there's no balance
Raise
in
your
the
hand.
force.
I have a question. Though.
Gregory,
Yeah,
yes.
Yes.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Dark Plagueis
Oh,
the
dude,
Wise?
I was just going to bring that up.
Did you know that joke?
Yeah.
The man L. Always with the elves.
I'm the one that got him on that train, bro.
Oh, whatever.
No, dude, there's a subreddit called r/prequel memes, and literally, I'm dead serious. Go on this subreddit, dude. It's gold. That's how I got that SpongeBob meme.
That's awesome.
I was looking for more subreddits.
But basically, it's basically Darth Plagueis jokes and
First thing that pops up.
and jokes about I have the high ground.
Subscribe.
It's over, Anakin.
It's over, Anakin.
That's
I have
what
the high
I
ground.
don't understand about that movie, right? So
Everything.
no. Hear me out. Okay, so in Revenge of the Sith, right?
Rope swinging.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Why didn't he just
Wait,
jump to the side?
Exactly. Why didn't he just jump on the lower part of the ground?
Why didn't he
Why
just?
did he have to flip over him?
He flipped over him when he could have easily jumped to the left of him or to the right of him and been completely parallel to him.
He had to
Here's the
unlock
thing,
that
Anakin-
moveset.
Anakin's a dumbass.
No. He was full of rage. Okay, when you're full of rage,
When you're
you
full
can't
of
think properly.
when you're full of bad writing, you know what comes out? Bad writing.
No, Lucas is a genius.
When you're full of
Lucas,
I hate you.
hold on. Lucas was a genius.
Is a genius. The prequels are a masterpiece. Attack of the Clones,
that's not even proper English,
masterpiece.
but okay.
Because you get the background of Boba Fett. Dude, nobody knew he was a
Why
clone.
did we need that?
What?
I didn't need that.
No, but you,
I didn't want
No,
that.
I wanted it.
I didn't.
We're two different people.
Dude, it makes Boba Fett look like
Why
a
the-
bitch
No,
now.
it doesn't. He was a
And-
kid.
Bro, what's better? Him seeing his backstory of, no, my dad died.
He didn't say that.
Or, no, but you see him sitting there holding his head, being all sad.
To be
Or
Would you not be sad if
Alright,
your
let's-
guy's chopped?
you
up?
get
Let's
this
be perfectly
badass guy,
clear.
or
Mace
you get this-
Windu chopped off his dad's head
Dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
in front of him.
That's my
In front of
dude.
him. He's like,
Mace Windu did that shit.
Am I allowed to say that word? real quick?
also, you think
He's your dude?
Lucas didn't
Yeah.
learn his lesson after
He's your
having
dude.
won?
He's your homie. That's what you said.
No, because if Bruce Green's allowed to say it, I'm allowed to say it.
Anyway. But no, this is my issue. You think Lucas didn't like learn his lesson having a dumbass child actor? He's like, let's do it again. But hey, instead of doing that, let's give an origin story to a fucking character we don't need an origin story for.
Dude, you need an origin story for
Yay.
everything.
Bruh,
That's what we're
no,
getting
you
the
don't.
Han Solo story, origin story.
But it's not a. I hope it's not a origin story. I hope it's just a heist mission or something like that.
Dude, no.
It's not- I don't
I want to
need-
know
I don't-
where he comes from. I want to know
Nope.
his grandparents, his
Man,
parents, how,
Nope.
how he was
Nope.
breastfed,
Nope.
everything.
Bro, those are my issues with like.
How much midichlorian
That
he
was my
has in his
issue with
body.
Uncharted 4.
You gotta
like,
show what Obi-Wan's up to. You know Obi-Wan's getting into some antics.
No, he's fucking some bitches.
Yeah, you know he
is. Yeah.
Out of Mace Windu
It's not about
and
love.
Obi-Wan,
You know Jedi can't love.
Yeah.
but they
It's
can,
not about that.
but they can fuck.
Yeah, damn right they can fuck.
Yeah.
Who you think got
He
more
uses
ass,
the
Mace
Force.
Windu or Obi-Wan?
What?
Who you think got more ass, Mace Windu or Obi-Wan?
Oh, Mace
Dude,
Windu.
you
Get
think
that
so?
purple lightsaber.
No.
Dude, I think
he's on the
Obi-Wan-
council.
yeah,
He had
He had a
he had
what
to
is
save
it?
face.
Dude, he had his duties, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like Obi-Wan was like plowing tuna all day long.
Oh yeah, all day.
Well, yeah. You saw how good of a what is it? A mentor he was.
It's not his fault, dude.
Hey, he tried. Yeah, that was Qui-Gon's fault.
This dark
Oh, bro,
side
he
wasn't
was
his
he was
side.
yeah. No, it wasn't his fault. He was dealing with too many midi-chlorians, you know, for one master to deal with. Too many
No.
midi-chlorians in there.
Anakin was gonna follow the path he was gonna follow from the beginning. There was
Bro,
no,
he
there was
did
no
bring.
changing.
But guess
it.
what? He did bring balance to the Force.
He did.
He did. How many Sith were there before he slaughtered all the Jedi? Not many.
Two.
Two.
The rule of two.
And how
No
many?
one
And,
died.
and guess what? By the end of Episode 3, how many Jedi were there?
Two.
Obi-Wan and Yoda.
Yeah,
That's balance.
I guess. I mean,
That's balance in the Jedi, and then what happened is the Empire became too powerful, and that's why Luke had to stop and bring balance to the Force. But like that's the thing. Yeah. There needs to be balance, and like actually like that's one of the few things I think that the prequel did right. The prequels did right is like it really did tell the story of bringing balance to the Force. Yeah, he did bring balance to the Force. Was it the balance that the Jedi wanted? No, because the balance of the Force was all you bitches getting slaughtered. Like, look, dude, they didn't think that one through. But he did bring balance to the Force. By the end of it, he did bring balance to the Force.
Do you think Luke is gonna die in the next movie?
Yes,
I agree with you 100%.
Or Episode 9. He's dying in this trilogy.
Yeah, he is. I agree with you.
And I hope not. Greg, I hope I'm wrong.
Good talk, Greg.
Dude, actually, yeah. Let's talk about Episode 8.
He might die in Episode 9. I'm not sure.
Spoiler.
I
if you guys have not watched Episode 7, please don't listen to this. Dude, but also,
why what are you doing with your life?
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, why the fuck have you not seen it? It's fantastic.
Eat a dick.
And then
eat a sack of baby dicks.
after you're done watching that, go to the fucking movie theater and watch Rogue One.
Even better.
It's fantastic.
Even better than Episode 7.
It was, but the characters weren't as good.
It is.
No, but the ending scene, god dang, was that good. Holy shit, dude! I've never geeked out in a fucking movie. But I was like, bro, holy shit!
I like almost got out of my seat and was like, oh shit, dude! But it was in 3D, and moving that much actually makes your head hurt while you're watching 3D with 3D
get
glasses.
Nauseous doing that.
I don't.
You don't want to do that.
So what I did is I did that weird thing where I was like shuffling my body, but I was keeping my head in the same place.
That's also a white thing.
He's just vibrating.
Yeah, I was just gyrating.
That's 100% a white thing.
Gyrating. That's 100% safe.
It's like a chicken.
Yeah. Like keeping your head like completely still, but your whole body moving. But no, dude, Rogue One was dope. But anyway, Episode 8. Yes, I think that. See, and my dad completely disagrees with me. I was like, I think Snoke's gonna end up being the big bad guy.
I hope so. I hope we get a reason to like.
He's gonna be the Vader for this.
Appreciate him because otherwise he's pointless in Force Awakens.
And I honestly think that this whole movie is gonna be surrounding Kylo Ren more than we think.
That would be awesome.
I think this whole.
I want him to be more than just a whiny little kid.
I think he's gonna turn good in this movie.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that would be such a cop out.
I don't think it will.
I feel like
not yet.
Not yet.
But like, I don't want him to go down the same path that Vader did.
Right.
To where we have 3 movies of him being bad, and by the end of the 3rd one, he turns good.
But
I'd rather him just go full rage mode, and just go fucking bonkers.
So would you like that?
Because so far, he's like the most powerful, like in terms of just straight rage, power. Like he has the potential there.
People are like,
just go straight inside of him because he wants to be bad,
but he wants to be good.
So that's him going full Sith.
But he's already committed to killing his father.
Exactly.
Like that was the redemption right there, and he just fucking took it out.
But
spoiler
dude,
alert.
Well, I already said spoiler. Yeah, I already said spoiler.
Okay.
But dude, straight up, after rewatching that scene, one almost cried again. But
I mean, Chewie though, you gotta feel for Chewie.
Literally, dude,
just standing there watching that.
The dialogue in that scene was perfect.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was delivered perfectly. The scenes aesthetically was perfect. Like literally, so you have like right before that, the sun's like being drained of its power, and Poe has this line too. He says, as long as there's light, meaning as long as the sun's light is still being sucked into Starkiller Base, there's still hope. He says, as long as there's light, there's still hope. And you think he's literally meaning like, as long as the sun's still being, its energy still being pulled into Starkiller Base, we still have time before they shoot our fucking resistance base. But really what he was meaning was, as long as there's light literally like inside of Kylo, there's still hope. And then you get to that scene, and the colors in this scene are so perfect, man. So you on the left side, when it's looking at Kylo, the whole left side of the room is blue, and the whole right side of his face is red. And you literally see this power shift of the literally of the colors. Like when he's like I'm being torn apart, you see more blue in the screen. And when you see him, and what happens was right before Han dies, you see the actual sun's light go away, and the whole room turns red, and that's when he not shoots, but he kills Han Solo.
Rest in peace, old man.
R.I.P.
Fuck off.
Bro, no, Han is the
I never
best.
liked Han. I don't give a fuck about Han.
What?
I don't.
Why?
Because I want Chewie, dude.
But
I want Chewie.
that's even worse.
I'm a Chewie boy.
But you
You're a
now
teen.
know that Chewie is literally in the worst pain he's ever been because his best friend just got killed.
Good.
He's
Now-
gonna be ripping arms off of everybody.
Exactly. What if?
Did you see that? There's
what
a
if he
deleted
becomes a
scene
Yeah,
Jedi?
I've seen this scene.
where he
Was it
supposedly ripped on
Ergnot or
cars.
whatever?
Whatever his name is.
What if
Oglot
Chewie becomes
or
a
whatever?
Jedi?
Bro, that's
Chewie can't
that's
become
what
a
I said to one
Jedi.
of my friends. I said Chewie's the Last Jedi.
Chewie doesn't have any midichlorians.
That we know
Bro,
of.
the plot twist. He has 18,000 midichlorians. He has double.
What's
He
the
has
standard for
double.
midichlorians? What's the-
I would say like 3,000 for a
Three-
good Jedi.
Okay.
Well,
like
I'm pretty
Qui-Gon,
sure-
for Qui-Gon.
4,500.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
Qui-Gon is our standard of Jedi because he is the perfect Jedi.
He's not the perfect
as we've
Jedi.
all agreed upon this earlier.
No, he's a
like
naive
the, He's like the
dumbass.
imperfect Jedi.
No,
Yeah.
dude, oh my! I hate you guys.
Bro,
No,
he's
he
a
is,
reason.
though,
He's a
because he-
reason why
No,
Vader
yeah,
became a
because he
saint.
thought
the reason
Anakin
why there's
was the
balance in the
savior.
Force. If anything, he's the smart. He's smarter than Yoda.
No, nobody's
Nah,
smarter than Yoda.
Yoda's smarter because he saw that shit coming and he survived it.
No,
Yeah.
he saw that shit coming. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna let that kid train. Fuck it. That's
No.
a dumb move.
No,
That's a dumb move.
That's a dumb. That's Mace
no,
Windu's
I'm pretty sure
mistake.
almost the whole time Yoda was the one that had issues with Anakin and not
Exactly. He had issues, so why not stop it from the beginning? Dumb move.
No.
because the rest of the council was.
yeah, it was Mace Windu
it was
that.
the rest of the
No,
council.
Wayne Windu was
ultimately
also
made-
against it.
I know, but he made the decision to allow it though.
Yes,
I thought
he did.
they together.
Yoda
allowed
said he
it.
was too young.
Yeah. No.
Too
no,
young.
No, too old.
Too old. Too old.
Yeah, so he should have stuck by his guts.
But the thing was,
Dumb
he did
move.
stand by his guts. But
Dumb
but
move.
the he didn't have ultimate power.
Dude, Yoda's like the oldest Jedi.
Also-
why doesn't he have
Yes.
ultimate power?
Okay, so this is my question. He's the ultimate Jedi. Why does he need to use a lightsaber?
Because he's old.
But
Because
he
it
is
requires,
so strong
it
with the
requires
force,
so much focus to use the Force.
but he has it.
I know, but you see in episode 2 when he has to like completely drop his cane and use all his focus to grab those like metal things that are about to fall on Anakin and crush him.
Yeah.
Like he
See,
literally
that's
has to
my
like
issue. But
stop fighting Dooku in order to save him.
But see, that's my issue too. Is like he had more issues doing that than he had issues taking the X-wing out of the fucking swamp in 5, and he's older. He literally dies like in a year.
Or
a year later.
throwing the Senate seats in episode.
I mean, I would
3.
argue that took it just as much focus to do
But
that.
he didn't like physically. You didn't see how physically draining it was on him as it was in episode 2. You know what I mean?
You could argue that killed him.
I'm just saying that.
Lifting that X-wing out of the swamp killed him. I'm
Maybe
just saying.
What if that is
a year later.
Yeah, what? All his midichlorians are just drained.
Yeah.
Shut up!
That
I
was
hate
it.
hearing that word, man.
I hope those things come back.
Bro, the best news. The
What
best.
if you inject yourself with more midichlorians?
I
Does that make
remember,
you more-
bro.
Like
Straight up, I just
steroids?
remember. I remember. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a news guy that was coming. It was like a month before the movie came out, 2 months before Episode 7 came out, and this guy was like, "Is the word midichlorian in this movie?" And JJ was like, "No, it is not." And that was like the biggest breaking news for me in 2015. man.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, hallelujah. Oh my God, let's just pretend this never fucking happened.
Who's directing the next one?
Brian Johnson, the guy that made Looper.
Looper, yeah.
He wrote and directed
I
Looper.
hope he brings back midichlorian. Just
Bro,
saying
he
right
won't.
now.
He won't.
I hope so.
Nah.
But he'll probably make the best Star Wars movie.
It's just like it's a computer screen or something, like a
I hope.
hologram.
I'm gonna
Just
be honest,
midichlorian
man.
in the back.
If anything is gonna beat Empire Strikes Back, it's gonna be this movie.
Well, they said it's already gonna be darker than Force Awakens.
yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, I
A lot
fucking
darker.
hope so.
Yeah.
I
I want to see more Finn. That's what I want to see.
Oh, absolutely.
I love Finn.
want to see more Poe.
Yeah,
especially
you want all
as-
those,
dude.
awesome.
you want all
especially
those
after.
characters.
Well,
You want
yeah,
Rey,
but I'm
you
just
want
saying,
Finn, you
out
want
of
Poe?
the
I don't give a fuck
3
about Rey.
main ones, I want to see more Poe.
What?
Dude, I'm not a big fan of Rey.
Are you kidding me?
Are you
Dude.
serious, bro? She's so much better than
She's
Luke.
awesome.
I think I've talked to you about this, but I
she
feel
has
like
0 training. She's fucking badass
that's not
already.
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Hear me out. I think I've talked to you about it. If not, my first time saying this, but I feel like the entire movie she did not change clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she smells a lot.
Yeah, you have talked about this.
I have.
You've talked about this before, yes.
And that's
Bruh,
the only reason
I'm
I
gonna be
can't get
honest.
into her, dude. I
I'm
feel
gonna be
she
honest.
Stinks, dude, and that bothers me for some
Oh
reason.
my god.
I can't get into her character for that reason.
Oh, bro, I bet you Finn smells worse than that.
dude, Finn
Bro,
at least changed clothing.
He didn't change clothing.
Yes, he did.
His same underclothing was the same throughout the whole movie.
No, he changed it
No, when?
when he became from a stormtrooper to Oh no, you're right.
No, his undersuit.
Yeah, you're
He
right.
put on a jacket. That's all he
Bro,
did.
he was in that fucking stormtrooper suit, sweating his
But
balls
here's
off.
the thing.
His balls
Vaginas
were literally
can smell
sweating.
a lot worse than balls.
Bro, he was in the middle of the desert, passed out in a
Ray
stormtrooper
has been
suit.
living there for who knows how long with the same exact
Oh
clothing.
my god, we're getting hung
Dude,
up on so
That's
many.
Finn
you
drank
never
out of
even
the
see her wash
same
her
water.
face.
Bro, Finn drowned his whole fucking face in that water that that huge ass thing was drinking out of.
At least he washed his face. Has Ray even like touched soap?
I don't care, bro. I just don't.
I just
I'm
can't
going
get
in.
into her character.
I'm going in.
Wasn't she wearing the same shit at the end of the movie too?
No, she had a
No.
new.
Okay, so at least she took a shower this time. So maybe I might like her character a little bit more.
Bro, I'm just gonna be honest.
Maybe.
I don't care how bad that shit smelled. If I was single, and I had Ray in my bed,
Dog, I couldn't.
I don't care how bad she smelled, bro.
Look, here's it.
She could
bends
literally-
over,
bro,
and that
she could
stench just
smell-
hits you.
She could smell like a fucking like the nastiest zoo you could think of, bro. Like literally think of the
zoo.
nastiest smell you can think of. I'd still
No.
go for it, man.
Good luck. Use the force.
Oh, I will use the
The
force.
force is just all around your nose.
only on
protecting-
Nerd Outlet will you have this
Yeah.
conversation.
But dude, in all honesty, I fucking think she's awesome. And especially after watching Rogue One and then rewatching The Force Awakens. And spoil alert, if you have not seen Rogue One, I am about to spoil a very, very, very big scene. But you've seen this, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
We've all seen it. Okay. Anyway, Cheer is that how you say his name?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm the Force and the Force with me.
right.
That scene when you finally realize why every main character in Star Wars does not get shot by stormtroopers, to where you're like, oh my god, like they literally just filled in the biggest plot holes like Star Wars has ever had, and it's perfect. Do you know why?
The
You know
force is
why?
with them.
No, but do you know why stormtroopers always miss? It's because it's not their destiny to shoot the main characters. The Force is guiding Han Solo
That's a
only,
cop-out.
but Han Solo only, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think that Kylo isn't gonna turn good. Han Solo died because his destiny was over, and Kylo's is just beginning.
But what if it's his destiny to become a Sith, a more powerful
Then
Sith?
that could be it. But either way, it was the end of Han's
I agree,
journey, and that's why he died. And that's why when Chirrut said, "I'm the Force and Force with me," and he literally walked through that whole battle zone, he didn't get shot once.
Cool scene.
And then he pressed the button, and he had to press that button. You know why? Because that was his destiny. And then what happened right after that? He got shot.
Bang, 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 bang.
But why? But I'm just like, dude. So why did Rey learn all those powers so fucking quickly? Why did she learn how
No.
how to manipulate minds and how to read Kylo's mind literally so quickly? Why? Because it was her
Midichlorians.
destiny. No. What's cooler than fucking midichlorians? Destiny. Destiny's cooler than that.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Star Wars. It's like we don't need to fucking explain this. It's this girl. It's her destiny to do this.
George Lucas like, fuck you. You'll find out in 20 years.
Dude, I just remember hearing the
Genius.
rumors that
I
he
foresaw all
that
this.
there's rumors that he actually had a whole like trilogy planned out and he gave it to Disney and they're like cool and basically just tossed in the trash can.
Yeah,
And supposedly
That's
it
what I
was
heard.
going to be based on two teenagers. And the second I heard that, I was like, fucking George Lucas. Only George Lucas would literally go, what's the worst fucking idea for the next 3 Star Wars movies? Oh,
gets-
that? Okay, hold on. Let me make a worse one than that. And then writes it. And then gives it to him and goes,
Do you think-
yo, these guys are going to think this is the best fucking story ever.
He literally
I'm gonna
like,
get my
cast-
amazing trilogy basically I'm gonna give it to them and they're gonna make the best fucking trilogy ever. And Disney's like, is the check cleared? Cool. Rip throws the fucking thing out and goes, "All right, let's start from scratch, guys."
What if that's his destiny though?
His destiny was to fall to the dark side. That was Lucas's destiny.
His neck.
No. George Lucas actually is the savior. He actually is the savior.
He's savior.
Was really good. He was really good, man. The original trilogy is him as Anakin. You know? He's this really good guy.
Okay.
And then he gets manipulated by the dark side and makes the prequels. And the prequels, dude, that's him as Darth Vader, man. He's slaughtering all them kids, man. He's making the worst fucking movie ever. He's giving us like the worst, some of the worst screenwriting I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, do you watch the movies and go, yes, human beings actually talk like that? No, they do not. They do not discuss.
This is not our.
So anyway, okay. And then
All
goes,
right.
and then he has that final moment right before he dies. I need to give the rights to Disney so they can make the better movie.
You just wanted the money.
No, he didn't. He gave all that money to charity. Actually,
Do you think Marvel would have made a better movie
than Disney?
than Disney?
Well, I mean, they're both owned by Disney.
I know, but if
the
Marvel
hands
had their hands in it.
I think
No.
Disney.
Okay.
The only thing I still just have big issues with is that Colin Trevorrow is going to be the director for Episode 9. And Colin Trevorrow made Jurassic World.
Ooh.
Jurassic World wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't bad, but it was okay.
It was good. No, it was a really good movie for what it was.
Yeah.
But it's not a Star Wars movie. You know what I mean?
But you can't. It's not the same category though. It's really.
I mean, it's a
not.
big $200,000 budget.
It's like what's it? Justin or Jason Lee who directed Fast and Furious and made Star Trek. The Star Trek movies I liked it.
The third one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good, but it's nothing like Fast and Furious. So you can't really
True.
compare the two because it's not the same genre of movies.
True. I just feel like I would have given it into somebody's hands that is already well
Cameron.
established. No.
Dog, oh my goodness. Can you imagine if you had a Star Wars movie directed by James motherfucking Cameron?
You want to make me jizz my pants even more? A Star Wars movie directed by Ridley Scott.
No, dude.
Bro, that would be so fucking dope.
Fucking Avatar?
That would be the most visually stunning movie you've ever seen.
James
Ridley
Cameron.
Scott?
James
nah,
Cameron.
dude.
Dude, Avatar,
dude.
one of the best looking movies of all
dude.
time.
Have you seen Prometheus?
Yeah.
Prometheus looks better than Avatar.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, dude.
Aesthetically and from a filmmaker's perspective, it is so much better. From a stylistic perspective, it is so much better. Avatar looks like...
But dude, okay, here's the thing. Prometheus is sort of based on reality. It's based in reality, okay? Dude, we're talking about a fantasy world.
Bro,
what's more fantasy
it's not
than
even on
Avatar?
Earth. It's not even Earth.
No, but it still has a basis in reality, though. These are still Earthlings going to a different planet. We're talking about a whole different fantasy world where there's magic.
But there's Earth.
There's wizards. Okay,
bro, Avatar sucks.
No, don't get me started,
bro. You're just like you're
can't
just
wait
like
for
Max Scoville.
Can't wait for fucking Avatar 2 Part 1.
Bro, you know he literally just finished writing Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Can't fucking wait. Fucking love those movies. Movie.
You can't wait for the next 4 that are all coming out at the same time?
Dude, I can't wait because it's supposed to be underwater. And who does visually amazing movies? And James fucking Cameron, dude.
But that doesn't mean they're good.
I don't care if they're good. I want something. I want graphics.
I don't.
Graphics make a game. I stand by. Nerd Outlet stands by that statement.
Absolutely not.
And the Order 1886 is known as the greatest
favorite
game of all time.
Dude, I didn't finish. Fuck that game, dude.
Yeah, but it was. Hey man, it was visually the best looking game I've ever
Game
seen.
looks fucking amazing, but
Bro,
at times, honestly,
I got
at
to like the
times,
3rd chapter and was like, "What the fuck am
I'm
I
right there
doing?"
with
And
you.
then turned it off and uninstalled, and
Yep.
brought it back to GameStop.
Pretty much
Thank
the
God I was
same.
working there and I was able to try it out for free. Because
I bought it for $10.
$10.
the same.
Oh, it's totally.
I bought
worth
it for
$10.
$10.
Yeah. I would have bought that for $10.
I'm still waiting for our Syndicate to drop in price. If you
Bro,
guys, if
you can
listeners
probably
are still
do-
wondering,
In all honesty, I honestly think you can get that on cdkeys.com for $2.
I hope. Oh, ooh, that is worth it.
Also,
Still
I
on
think it was on
PC?
sale for like $10 if you actually wanted to
Yeah,
buy it.
$10. I feel like $10 is.
I do not
too much,
advocate
though.
CD keys. I'm just saying it was $2 on CD keys.
Hey, sometimes you can get a good deal though.
Yes, but that stuff's still just so
I'm
like.
just gonna buy from
Is
Ubisoft.
it
so they give me
legal?
money.
Is it really legal? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
Is
Hey,
anything
allegedly.
really legal?
Because I'm pretty sure most of those keys are bought by stolen credit cards. So
Allegedly. Still.
allegedly,
Credit cards.
we'll see. We'll see.
Republicans did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want that net neutrality. Make sure all them CD keys aren't being purchased
Illegally. Allegedly, though.
Anyway, guys.
This is episode 20 of Nerd Outlet. I'm your host again, Dreamcatcher. With me, Nathaniel Haller.
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 Uh-huh.
Gregory Ty?
Greg T.
T.
Damn, you are a terrible
Bro.
host.
I don't think I've ever fucked it up since you told me. But this guy, he's like
Every
Ty? Thigh?
T? I'm just going to think from now on a letter T.
Is it a silent T? Is it Yep.
Yup.
And
Yippee?
Luther. Mustafa.
Oh yeah, that bitch ass.
Hey,
He couldn't make it this week.
somebody want to do Luther's
His
outro
car
for us?
exploded. All right, you can check us out on Twitter at Nerd Outlet,
No, no.
Instagram.
No, check us out on Twitter at Nerd Outlet.
Okay.
.com.
You said Instagram or Twitter?
At Nerd Outlet.
Instagram at Nerd Outlet, Facebook /Nerd Outlet, but it's actually Facebook.com/Nerd Outlet.
The listeners know, and Luther knows that. So again, I'm your host. Here at Nerd Outlet, we support the prequels more than the original trilogy. And goodbye.